Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to Cancer's reading for the first half of May 2022. You can have Cancer anywhere in your chart, and of course, cross-watchers are always welcome. Before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. So past, present, or future on the timing. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. And then, we all get blessings and karma accordingly. So hope y'all are doing well. I'm about to be starting back to work again tomorrow for the weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. I had a really nice week off, and I'm looking forward to starting the work week again. So I hope y'all are doing well too. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to tell you that I did say my prayers and shuffled off camera. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the reading for y'all. At the bottom of the deck, I saw the Emperor. Holy Spirit, what does Cancer and their cross-watchers need to know for the beginning of May 2022? Please and thank you. What are the messages for the highest good? Cancer and their cross-watchers. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Huh? Let's clarify the Emperor. For Cancer and their cross-watchers. Oh boy. Put it back. Yeah. There we go. The Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Top of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So just from what I'm seeing on the board so far, I am seeing an Emperor here that has a lot of burdens. They're working too much. Their life is out of balance. They may have some stress-related health concerns here. And they're lying to themselves about all the work that they're doing here. Seven of Swords. That is self-deception, but it is also not only self-deception, but it is the deception of those around them. So whatever's going on here for this Emperor, they need to revise their plans. There's more going on than meets the eye, and there's poor timing going on here, the Seven of Swords. An Emperor, someone with Aries, Taurus in their chart, and it's clarified by the Magician, and they also have Gemini and or Virgo in their chart. So the Emperor here is all about organization and logic. They're structured, they're disciplined, and they're all about leadership. They're somewhere around or over the age of 35. They're a husband, a father, a boss, or a business owner. And we got the Magician here. The Magician is, just someone who is a master manifester. They can make anything happen. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. And it's about something that they want to do here. Knight of Earth, being loyal, being dedicated, being honorable and kind. It's time to buckle down and get things done and honor your commitments. And something about a guardian angel. Interesting. A guardian angel. And then we got the Nine of Swords here, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So for a long time, this Emperor has definitely been in this Nine of Swords energy, which is overthinking, anxiety, not being able to sleep, expecting the worst, having negative thoughts, having nightmares, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights here. So Cancer and cross watchers, either you're the Emperor or you have an Emperor in your energy here that is working too hard, lying to themselves that they're working too hard. There's more going on than what they're realizing is. These emperors need to honor their commitments here. But they're really stuck in their head about it. They're really overthinking. They're really experiencing a lot of anxiety about honoring their commitments here. And what is honoring their commitments? Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. This is revealing their feelings of love. But in order to do that, they have to leave another situation behind with the Eight of Cups. Because, this is like, okay, so this is like an emperor feeling the call on their soul to honor their commitment that they made before they came into this incarnation in this lifetime. An incarnation to fall in love, to be married to have love with their divine counterpart here. But really, they're in another situation that is really burdensome on them. They really want to make a change in this, but they're having a whole lot of anxiety about it, and they're thinking very negatively about it. They're very worried about leaving this old situation that is too much work for them. And so there's an emperor here that's definitely needing to clear up some negative energy, a negative attitude, and worrying about leaving the old situation. This is an emperor who's not being honest about a sacred soul contract that they're being called to honor their commitment to. And this is an emperor who has deceived themselves in some way in order to avoid revealing their feelings and being honest about their emotions here about another person. This is about the 7th house of Libra and partnerships. This is about the 10th house of Capricorn, which is about loyalty, dedication, and commitment to doing the hard work, whether this is the hard work on yourself or like in a personal or a professional standpoint. This is about the fourth house of Cancer, unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. This is about the house of Aries. This is how the world perceives you and sees you. I'm getting something about there is an emperor who's torn between their soul calling, and they're torn between that and their image that they have to others. They're very worried about walking away from this image, this life that they have crafted for themselves. But really, I just see this image that you've crafted for yourself as being really burdensome and full of anxiety. So it's really not worth holding on to. You know that too, because you're like manifesting a whole new situation here. And you're just not being honest with yourself about this love that you feel for your divine counterpart. So that's what you're lying to yourself about, Emperor. And you've been doing it for a long time. Okay, so there are some emperors out there. They could have Cancer somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm hearing Black Moon, Lilith. They literally, they met their divine counterpart, fell in love at first sight. And then they lied to themselves for a long time, saying that it wasn't love because they were married. And that's where the love was. But really, that's just it was just the burden. They mistook the burden for the burden of the responsibility. Well, I don't know if they really mistook it for love, but they convinced themselves that that's where the love was. And now they're really seeing that that's where the love wasn't. So you got an emperor who's very nervous and worried about moving on from another situation that they're in. So the emperor is probably most likely, married to someone else. So that's the other situation that it most likely is. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. These emperors have also lied to themselves that these karmic marriages that they're in, they're over. They've been betrayed so many times over and over and over again that these karmic marriages need to be released because they're not going anywhere with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're stuck and stagnant and they're not going anywhere. And these emperors, they have totally lied to themselves about that here. This is the plans that need to revision. So these karmic marriages that you're in, you've already had the revelation about it. You already know that you've been betrayed repetitively. You already know that there is no light in these karmic marriages because it's only darkness. You know that these karmic marriages aren't going anywhere and they're stuck and stagnant. But you deceived yourself about that. There's more going on than what meets the eye. And what is going on that meets the eye is that this is a situation that should have been long over, and there is no growth, there is only restriction, and there is no movement here. You want movement in your life? You want expansion in your life? You're going to have to walk away from this karmic situation that you're in, because the reason why it's not moving is to show you what is not meant for you. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, we got the Six of Cups. You're definitely lying to yourself about this reconciliation that you need to be having with your divine counterpart here, which I'm confident I'm going to see the Empress and the upright in this as we go along here. And so you're lying to yourself that you don't want to heal this connection. You're lying to yourself that you don't want to follow your heart. You met the right person at the wrong time, because when you met the right person, you were married, so it was just poor timing. And then you decided to tell yourself that you didn't want to have this reconciliation, but it was really that this relationship wasn't going anywhere, and you didn't want to admit that to yourself, Emperor. Please clarify the Ten of Wands for Cancer. We got the Seven of Wands. It's a heavy burden for you to liberate yourself, to stand up for yourself, to defend yourself against this karmic energy, to really come into bringing justice to yourself. You want things to be fair, balanced, and just. In order to do that, you have to defend yourself, to bring yourself this justice, and that is bringing a heavy burden to you here. Because the only way things can be fair and balanced here is for you to stand up for your own selves, Emperor. Bring your own justice to your life. Your life will continue to get harder and harder and harder and more intense until you do. Justice. We have Libra here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Emperor. The Hanged Man in reverse. You have Pisces in your chart. So if this is resonating with you, check out Pisces reading. So we have the Hanged Man in reverse. You're very clear, Emperors. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. You know you want the Ace of Pentacles. And there's no more delays when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. But you really have to tap into your Emperor energy to get this money that you're expecting here, or this is coming into the epiphany that you coming into your power is what's going to give you this Ace of Pentacles energy, that this is money that you've been waiting on. This is an offer you've been waiting to give. It's all of that. Both of that and all of that. But the Ace of Pentacles only comes with complete transformation. Mind, body, soul, and life. So it starts with the knowing. Please clarify this Magician for Cancer and their cross watchers. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify the Magician. So we have Gemini and Aquarius. And the Hermit, Virgo. Please clarify the Magician, the Star, and the Hermit. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The Magician, the Star, and the Hermit. Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Virgo. The Emperor. The Emperor is manifesting their own healing in isolation. Or that's what they need to do in order to become the Emperor. Healing themselves in isolation. That's how they manifest the new life that they want. Having faith and hope in their manifestations here. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is time to honor your commitments, to rejuvenate this brand new beginning in love by being emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. This is what's time for you to buckle down and get it done. It's time to honor your love commitments. It's time to rejuvenate this love. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Make it 3D and tangible here. Reveal how you feel. It's time to tap into your romantic side. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. So we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Swords. It's like all this Emperor can do is sit and think about all the time that they've wasted, the time that they've invested. And it really puts them in a negative attitude, puts them into worrying and being full of anxiety and not being able to sleep. And the Four of Pentacles is all about them holding back now. They're no longer invested in these karmic marriages like they once were. And now they're just really overthinking and thinking about all the time that they put into this. And really expecting the worst about moving forward here. Yeah, Two of Wands. But the Two of Wands is in the upright. This is a good decision. This is a good investment for you to make this love offer, for you to follow your heart here. Even though it gives you anxiety to do this. And you've really invested on holding yourself back from your romantic side, Emperor. It is a good decision to do so. This is your destiny to do. That's why it won't leave you alone. That's why the burden's getting heavier and heavier. You're really worried about the path that is before you. And the path that you're coming from. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Cups for Cancer and their cross watchers, please and thank you. Knight of Cups. The World in reverse. Yeah. It hasn't happened yet. So, this new cycle hasn't started yet. The new cycle of falling in love, being married, being together, and the needing to balance emotions and invitation to the social events, of, this couple getting together. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet because Ace of Swords, an honest and open conversation, hasn't happened. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. We got the Death in reverse, and we got the Eight of Wands. So someone's walking away while another person doesn't want the end. Someone's moving on when someone else doesn't want them to. Eight of Wands here. There's lots of Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and 88. So there's lots of 11s here. But yeah, there's an 88 here. And both of these 8s are in the upright. This is about abundance. So these emperors are going to be moving on, moving forward, moving out from these karmic marriages here. Eight of Wands here. That's fast forward movement ahead. Lots of things happening at once. And back and forth communication here. Please clarify the Eight of Wands. What's this Eight of Wands about? And that's too many cards. Well, the communication's coming from the King of Wands, the Emperor. Let's clarify the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they're walking away from the karmic feminine who is codependent and financially needy and greedy here. That's what's ending. Codependency. I'm feeling led to read the Emperor card from this angel deck here before I forget. It's very important because the more information that the Emperor has, the better. The Emperor, it's important to cultivate logic. It's important to cultivate logic, discipline, and order right now. This card signifies that although your dreams are valid and sound, they still need guidelines and organization so that they can manifest properly. Create a detailed plan for how you'll proceed and maintain kind but authoritative control over how that plan is implemented. Feel empowered to take a leadership role in your career and any projects you're working on. Structure and order are your friends as you move from the preparation stage to the execution of your plans. Believe in your ability to be a positive and diplomatic leader. Get organized so that you can be more effective. Yeah, there's very much a need to think positive, stop with the negative self-talk, the negative thinking. Additional meanings of the Emperor: the desire to be a success, having stability, making wise choices, security, government agencies, law enforcement, the respect of others, and fatherhood. Archangel Michael is the angel of strength and protection who oversees everyone's life purpose. Call upon Michael for courage and strength as you make important and necessary life changes. He can also help you focus your logical mind and your left brain talents upon your projects. So, your plan here is to follow love here. It's time to get structured and organized with how you're going to proceed with this plan. Because you need to rejuvenate a love connection by being honest. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. We have 3 of the 4 aces already in just one deck. So this is 3D tangibility of a new beginning and love, and being honest about their feelings here, because these emperors, they weren't honest about their feelings before. So, clarifying the 7 of Swords is the 2 of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Swords reversed. So this is like you telling the truth to yourself finally with the 7 of Swords and the reverse here. And what is the truth that you need to tell yourself? Is that you didn't follow your destiny. You didn't make the right choices in life, especially when it comes to your finances and where you placed your commitments, emperors. That is a harsh truth that that you really need to be facing right now, if you haven't already. That you took the wrong path in life. You married the wrong person. You committed to the wrong person. You gave your finances to the wrong person. And now you're showing up here as the King of Pentacles in the reverse here, which is financial trouble here. Please clarify the 10 of Wands for Cancer and their cross watchers, please and thank you. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups and the Chariot. The burden is weighing heavy on you to follow your heart, reveal your emotions, be romantic, and move forward here. Victory, success, and forward movement. And it is all about the heart space that is going to give you that victory and success and forward movement. This apology, this date, this revealing of your feelings, this love letter, this being honest about your emotions, being honest to this other person here. That is what has been a burden to you, Emperors. You have Cancer in your chart too. You have Cancer and you have Pisces in your chart. So if this resonates with you, this is going to also, the Pisces reading will also resonate with you as well. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Emperor for Cancer and their cross watchers. Thank you. Yeah. We got the Lovers in reverse. We got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. You Emperors, you defended yourself against the wrong connection. The connection that you were in was the one that you should have been standing up for yourself and defending yourself in. But you fought off your divine counterpart, and you did not reciprocate the love that you felt. You blocked yourself from the love because of this Five of Wands energy. Chaos, conflict, competition, drama, jealousy, arguments. You felt that internally and all around you, Emperor. And because of that, you ignored your divine counterpart. You did not express your emotions. You just ignored this person. And then we have the Nine of Wands at the top of the deck. And you surrendered the divine counterpart, the divine connection. And that made you very unhappy with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Because it didn't feel right to you to feel this love for someone else when you were married and already committed. But you're seeing now that this was all a huge mistake. And it has made you very unhappy, Emperors, because you turned away your true love for a loveless commitment that you were already in with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. King and Queen of Pentacles both in the reverse. This is not a vibrational match. This is a loveless marriage that also has financial problems within it. You stayed with the karmic partner long enough to find out that you made the wrong decision. You rejected your true love for this karmic that you didn't love, that you're married to. That there's a lot of financial instability here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Magician. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, so there was a lot of unhappiness within your home and family, and a lot of chaos, competition, jealousy, arguments, fights, whatever. And so you Emperors, you manifested a whole different life. You manifested yourself. You healed yourself to manifest a different life here. But you did it from a very secretive standpoint here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Did it in a very sneaky and secretive way. You're watching, stalking, spying, and observing others with no communication here. What's this Page of Swords about? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you were watching your divine counterpart, but there was no communication. Feeling the love within you for your divine counterpart, but not speaking to them. Please clarify the Magician one more time. You also manifested your divorce here as well. You manifested your ending. You manifested your new beginning. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest your new beginning and your ending, Emperors. So you can get this divorce, and you can manifest this new commitment and unconditional love here. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's time for there to be communication about rekindling this love here. And coming out of devil energy here. Coming out of addictions, codependency, oppression, obsession. Coming away from a Capricorn energy and coming into a brand new beginning here. The full energy. Aries, Aquarius energy. Taking that leap of faith into that brand new beginning in love. It's time to buckle down and get things done, to honor your commitments, to get into this new beginning, to rejuvenate this love without toxicity, without addictions here. And it's time to do this, King of Wands. This is you. The Sun. You're going towards a Leo here. It's time for you to take that leap of faith into your bright new future with this bright, inspiring, and illuminating person that brings you much happiness here. Please clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancer and their cross watchers for the beginning of May 2022. Got the King of Swords in reverse. This is you. Worrying. Not speaking. Not being in your authenticity. Not being in your integrity, so you're not being honest about what you want here. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Got the Emperor. We got the Emperor in 3 different decks. Emperor, you need to stop worrying. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. What you're being guided to do is exactly what you need to be doing with this Two of Wands in the upright. Nine of Swords. We got Justice and the Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely in your head about bringing justice to the situation. We have Justice on the board twice. You have to bring justice to yourself here. And how you do that is you're doing something new here. And for many of you, that is, you need to stop worrying. You're just expecting the worst. And when you do that, it keeps you in fear. It keeps you not in action. And that energy works against you here. So, Emperors, I know you're used to worrying. It's time for you to stop. This overthinking about this, being honest about your emotions is getting to be too much. Come out of your head. Just start expressing yourself. Please clarify the Knight of Cups, please. For Cancer and their cross watchers, please and thank you. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That until you're honest about your emotions to your divine counterpart, you're going to continue to be in a state of loss and restriction. You're going to lose finances. You're going to lose opportunities. You may even lose your job with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You'll lose relationships, you'll lose opportunities, you'll lose jobs, you'll lose money, and you'll continue to be restricted in your finances until you tell the truth about your emotions, Emperors. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse in the Tower. So these Emperors are going to be popping up with some discussions here. They want to come out of the cold. They want to stop ignoring you. They want to come out of poverty most of all. And it's going to be a very shocking and sudden surprise here. But it's your wish fulfillment here. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Death in the reverse and the King of Cups in the upright. This is like a rebirth in their love. They're leaving the codependency behind and they're following their heart. These Emperors are really afraid of the true love ending between them and their divine counterpart here, because they didn't take action here. They didn't say anything here. And now they're coming to heal that with Aquarius here with the Star. They're coming to clear up these communication issues that were here with this Ace of Swords here. Yeah, they want to heal a situation with you. They want to heal the connection. They want the Four of Wands. They want unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, a peaceful home environment. They could be wanting, they want healing, they want marriage, they want commitment. They want victory, they want success, they want public recognition. And this love is this Emperor's wish fulfillment. This reconciliation is their wish fulfillment here. This is what they want to heal. This is what they want to work on. Got 2 6s right next to each other, so 66 is an angel number here. Yep. There's going to be an honest discussion here. This reconciliation is going to be very successful. And here we are. Ace of Wands and the Empress. They're going to be honest about their feelings and their passion and their attraction to you as their divine counterpart here. This is beautiful. But they're walking away from some bullshit, right? They're walking away from a karmic who doesn't want to change. But they're definitely walking away from that. And so there's going to be a very honest conversation. Between divine counterparts very soon. And this conversation is going to really lead to reconciliation, reunion, sacred union. What else does Cancer and their cross watchers need to know? That's too many cards. What else does Cancer and their crosswalk? Yep. Okay, so we have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. These Emperors are moving on. They're not being seduced by the karmics anymore. Seduction in the reverse. They're not attracted to the karmics. They're not flirting. They're not dating. They're not hooking up with them. They're not tempted by them. They're not in a... There's no third-party interference, or there won't be soon. Love call is on the way. Someone is about to express their love. Emperors are about to give a message of love, that they're thinking of you and letting you know. I like you. They like you, they love you. They like you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and they want to date. And the Emperors are not trying to seduce you here. This is for real. Coffin and mask. Endings bring new beginnings. Yes, so they're leaving an old situation for this new one. Because they want growth, they want change, they want liberation, and these Emperors are ready for the transition. These Emperors are ready to take off their false mask. They're about to reveal that they weren't showing their true feelings. They were hiding, they were pretending, they were deluding your themselves, they were gaslighting you. Because many of them, they just didn't want to believe that the situations that they were in were doomed. I mean, they really believed that they were doing the right thing by rejecting the love of their life to stay in these karmic marriages because they were married. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. Yeah, They learned from the past. They want to make memories with you now. They're not thinking about the past that they're leaving. Yeah, these emperors are very clear. They have clarity. They're telling the truth. Got the Ace of Swords 2 or 3 different times. And so we've got these emperors telling the truth. So if these emperors are coming back and telling you how they feel out of the blue, and many of them will be, just know that it's because they're finally have that clarity for themselves, and they are telling the truth. Wedding rings. There is about to be sacred union here. These emperors are divorcing these karmic spouses, and they will eventually be marrying their divine counterpart at some point here. With union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So, kisses. There's unconditional love here. Giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So, there's a lot of really cute romantic energy here just starting out. These emperors are looking at your photos. They're missing you. They're having this nostalgia. They want to make new memories here. So, and these karmics are about to go into separation with these emperors are going into separation with the karmics, and the karmics are sad about it. And they will be missing these emperors, but that's exactly what's supposed to happen. So, these karmic marriages are getting separated, and divorces, and those are pending. And these new sacred unions, these divine weddings are waiting in the wings. What do we need to focus on for healing? We got home help and leave a stressful situation behind. These emperors have very stressful situations going on at home. It's time to leave it behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. Yeah, that's what these emperors want, they need, and that's what they're ultimately going towards and striving for. Home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. So, these emperors are definitely leaving the stressful home situations behind. And they're walking towards what is meant for them, what is right for them, what is destined for them. So we have massage. Laughter is the best medicine, and prayer works. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. Laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. And prayer works. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer of whatever your prayer is. And for many of these divine masculines, they're praying that their divine feminine will hear them out and accept them. It's time to listen to your intuitive feelings, Emperor. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Yep. This is all about walking away from one relationship to another. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. Holy Spirit, what does Cancer and their cross watchers need for final guidance for the beginning of May 2022? Final guidance for Cancer. Isa. You need to follow your intuition because you didn't before. Emperors. Your intuition is guiding you away from these karmic wives that you're married to, and your intuition is guiding you towards the true love of your life that you had previously walked away from, completely ignored, and ended things with. You didn't follow your intuition before. This is another opportunity to follow your intuition. The rune is associated with thought and intuition, to the unexpected flashes of awareness that pierce the veil of illusion and sometimes cause turmoil, both internal and external. Odin holds a stick at the end of which shines a transparent stone, which is carved ice, which symbolizes the purity of truth. We've got the Ace of Swords in all of the decks. The truth is very important. You need to tell the truth. You need to speak the truth to the karmic, to leave them behind. And you need to start telling the truth to your divine counterpart. What happened, how you feel, why things are going to be different this time around. The literal meaning of Isa is ice, something cold, cutting, yet pure, transparent, and delicate. How do we use our intelligence? Are we hypercritical of others, or do we try to use thought to make progress? Do we fear the truth, or do we seek it out, even though it might be upsetting? Emperors, you're leaving all of that that hesitant energy, that negative energy behind. But it's transition. It's like you're coming out of it, but it hasn't quite happened yet because it's in progress. Isa protects us from overly harsh criticism, enhancing our critical thinking and self-esteem. So, this isn't time to be overly critical about the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. This is the time for you to just take action. Don't get stuck. Because your window of opportunity is going to be very short, and it's going to be very fast. So when this window of opportunity opens, you won't have time to jump through it, to take that leap of faith into your brand new beginning. This is divine intervention happening on your behalf. They've heard your prayers. And they're going to create an opportunity for y'all emperors to get on the right path now. Now that you have that new perspective. Now that you know that you should have made different choices. It's not time to get stuck in worrying about that and being depressed about that. It's time to take action. It's time to do something about it. So when the tower happens, masculines, Your intuition is going to kick in, and you'll know exactly what to do. Do all of those things. Don't hold back. And it's going to be all in communicating. You're going to have an opportunity to tell the truth when this tower starts happening. And when you do, that is your chance for victory, success, and forward movement. So get prepared for some conversations. Some of them will be difficult. Others might not be as difficult. But Ace of Swords is a challenging new beginning. You know, it's not easy to tell the truth, especially when it comes to, you know, the mistakes that you've made concerning your divine counterpart. But really, it's time for this conversation to happen, because communication issues must be cleared up. And that's what is going to get this propelled and kick-started here, is communication. So, Emperors, if you missed the boat this time, you may not get another opportunity. You've gotten a lot of opportunities already. At least a few. To leave these karmic marriages behind. You haven't done it yet. You haven't followed your intuition yet. When this new tower comes up, and it's coming, it will. Are you going to freeze like you did before? Or are you going to actually start telling the truth? About what's not working for you, about what you want, what you don't want. Start telling the truth about your thoughts and your feelings. Or are you just going to continue to do the same old shit that you've been doing? And you're losing health, you're losing money, you're losing opportunities, and you're just losing in your life. So this is going to be very telling. We're going to see if these King of Wands, if they're going to turn into the Emperor, or if they're just going to stay the King of Wands. This is the moment of truth. This is like that final step before these King of Wands become emperors. Are they going to make that choice to become the Emperor? Or are they going to keep themselves stuck as the King of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse still? Choice is up to these emperors. Do they want to align their relationships with love, with peace, with harmony, with ease and flow? Or do they want to keep the same old burdensome life? Their next moves will reflect all of that. So that's what I have for y'all for the beginning of May for 2022. I'd like to thank y'all for supporting my work and my channel and all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all very much. If this resonates with you, check out Pisces reading. That'll resonate with you as well. And really just sit and meditate on these two readings, Emperors. It's important for you to come into your Emperor energy. because you're never going to achieve anything that you have set out to achieve in this lifetime by staying with these karmics. So, this is a huge decision. Are you going to bring balance and fairness into your life by transforming yourself into the Emperor? And how you do that is by doing something that you've never done before. Being honest about your emotions. Because this is something that you haven't done ever or in a long time, Emperor. Because y'all been wearing these false masks for a long time. Not showing your true feelings because you were hiding. Gaslighting everybody. Not living your true, authentic life. Are you tired of being a prisoner to your life? Your decisions will prove that or not. So, have a great rest of your month, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.